Thank you for joining me for this rather brief Dharma message, prepared in lieu of a physical meeting on March 29th at 10 a.m. We are still meeting in cyberspace, so it could be a different time of day for you than it is for me. But it's the same time of the century for all of us. It's a time of caution, a time of social distancing. It's a time to take care. It's a time when the Buddha's good news, we're all intimately connected, starts to sound scary. We must and are keeping a safe physical distance from one another during this global pandemic. Certainly members of our temple and our larger family and group of friends, if you need help, contact me here at the Pasadena Buddhist Temple and I'll try to get you groceries or whatever I can do for you. Albeit you may do better to stay with your family who have contacted fewer people than I. But we'll do what we can to help you, but in reality, the best thing we can do for one another is to keep a good physical distance from one another. And even so, even during this global pandemic, we are sharing one life together. As Buddhists, we're participating in one great awakening. We awaken together. We awaken together or not at all. That is the structure of Amida Buddha's vow. That is the nature of the vehicle that we are riding to fulfillment. The great vehicle, Mahayana Buddhism, is built to carry the family of all living beings into the light, to enlightenment. It's important that on this journey to liberation, I do not transmit any more of my illnesses to you than I can avoid doing. And again, right now, we're concerned with avoiding passing around a particular virus, which perhaps none of us yet actually has. This is important. Social distancing is important. The more chronic psychic viruses, greed, hatred, ignorance, excessive anxiety, these we can transmit at a distance. So I'm enjoying old guy shopping at 7 a.m. a couple times a week, and I'm exercising a lot, and I'm listening to music most of the time, and I'm reading a lot, and I'm not going out much. So I'm not receiving or transmitting physical viruses this month, but here I am on the internet where I can still transmit psychic viruses. I can still transmit greed, hatred, ignorance, and irrational worry, the psychic viruses that eat us away. Or I can hope to transmit psychic good health. And maybe all I can do is, at this juncture, is remind you what that is. And psychic good health, psychological antiviruses are friendship, feeling connected, humor, kindness, joy, confidence, adventure, love. We at the Pasadena Buddhist Temple share in the confidence of a thoroughgoing enlightenment at the conclusion of our journey. The vehicle we ride to true freedom is built for all living beings. No living being will be left behind by the vows of Amida Buddha. Awakening will be extended to all of us. No living being left behind. You and I are living beings. We will not be left behind by Amida Buddha's vow, by his active fulfillment of the vow of universal liberation. He, she, they are fulfilling this vow even now, transforming us as we move forward to awakening. As I've been suggesting in these short videos, in the end, we all awaken. The final chapter of your story includes a very happy ending. You become a radiant source of liberation for everyone you meet. Everything you touch, everything that encounters you is illumined by you, and you have a great time doing it. It's something to look forward to. It's the conclusion of our journey, but right now we're kind of battered down in the cabin, so stay in your own cabin, go out when you need to. Don't transmit viruses, transmit love, transmit friendship, transmit caring. And indeed, if we can help you, you contact us. But if not, just stay home, stay well, eat well, rest well, and trust that in the end, your story has a happy ending. There's only one ending to any Buddhist story, and that ending is awakening, enlightenment, Buddhahood. Thank you for listening. Please join me in a closing gasho as you please. We rely upon the source of limitless wisdom and endless life. Namo Amida Butsu, 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 Namo Amida.